Sometimes when we do these videos, we affect people way more than we would ever imagine. When we left you on the last episode, we were struggling to find a campsite. What we woke up to the next morning was the most incredible and peaceful campsite that we had found in a long, long time, right in the heart of the Green Mountain National Forest. Now I'm all crooked.
All crooked. Your feet are going everywhere.
After a great pancake breakfast and spending some time in the swing, we went ahead and packed stuff up and got on the trail. On the way up the night before, we could see that there were some camping opportunities on the way up this trail, but we really couldn't see a whole lot about them. This morning showed us that there were several very nice campsites along this area. Now, these incredible campsites weren't right along a main Forest Service road. It was actually on a spur road, and we had to travel about a half a mile off of the main road to get to our campsite the night before. But it was certainly worth it being able to drive through this beautiful trail on the way back down this morning. You get to see somebody blow glass.
I've seen people blow lots of things. Glass isn't one of them.
I don't even know how to respond. Well, none of us had actually ever seen anybody blow glass, so we decided to go in and see what it was all about.
I got that weird hair thing in the back.
Yeah. This gentleman has been working glass most all of his life. This is his studio, and he's the only one that works here. It was really cool to watch him work the glass, and he truly makes some magnificent art pieces out of it. After that, we continued north on the Scenic 100. We had to stop at the Glen Falls just to check it out too.
not even, it didn't send it to me.
Not too far up Route 100, we found the little town of Warren, and that's where we stopped to have something to eat. That is unbelievable.
Isn't it? So you built that?
You really just never know what you're going to see. The couple that was driving this old Dodge school bus was actually traveling all over the United States in it. It's not necessarily an overlanding rig, but it's the coolest school bus or RV or whatever you want to call it that I've ever seen. After checking out that amazing school bus, we made our way through the Warren Covered Bridge. It wouldn't be much longer at all when we would find ourselves back off the blacktop and onto gravel and dirt. Maintain inner and own risk. That's what we like to see. That's the kind of sign we like to see.
Yes, it is.
By mid-afternoon, we had made it back on the blacktop and was passing the Mulberry College.
College Crossroad. Well, that's a pretty cool college.
It was starting to get later in the afternoon, and the section of trail that we were on looked like it was going to be a pretty far piece between where we were at and the next campsite. So in Bernard, we decided to hop off of the BDR and kind of make our way over back towards the Green Mountain National Forest. We wanted to try to set up camp early tonight because we were leaving to head back home tomorrow. While we had hopped off the BDR and was moving more towards camp, the exploration still wasn't over. There were a lot of cool things to see, even along the route that we had picked. Another reason for us wanting to move a little further west is we knew that there was a storm front coming through, and we wanted to get on the back side of that storm front for camp for the night. We were very fortunate. As we made it into the Green Mountain National Forest, we had gotten past the backside of the storm. As the skies started to clear and the sun started to come out, we found a nice dispersed site to set up camp and call home for the night.
I got some fresh buns, so it doesn't taste like what you used to. So.
After a delicious dinner, Kelly fixed us a fire and we all sat around it and just relaxed. We were going to try to get rested up because tomorrow was going to be a long day of travel. The next morning we woke up early, packed up, aired up, and got ready to hit the road. As we left Green Mountain the next morning, we weighed our options and decided that we wanted to go the little more northerly route to get home. This northerly route would ultimately take us by another national landmark. We made it down to Bennington, Vermont, and then we headed west. As we ventured into eastern New York, we quickly found out you just never know what kind of stores you're going to see in this area. As we got closer to our destination, it was just like Niagara Falls had decided to dump on us.
Yeah, I can barely see it.
Just before we arrived at our destination, it had rained like it was Niagara Falls, but now we were actually at Niagara Falls. Even the squirrels here have figured out how to stay out of the rain. Now, we've experienced a whole lot of waterfalls, but never anything like this. I'm not going to say a whole lot right here. I'm just going to let you guys experience it the same way that we did. Well, this trip didn't offer a lot of the epic off-roading that some of our others have. It definitely offered a scenic beauty that most of us had never seen before. We've seen everything from the Maine coast on the Atlantic Ocean to the majestic mountains of northern Maine and all the way over to Niagara Falls. This is truly a trip that we'll never forget, and we're glad that you've went along with us. Until next time, see ya.